Hello students, welcome for second semester, class 6, chapter number 5, name of the chapter, In Search of Peace, Buddha and Mahavir. In the 6th century before Common Era, important reforms were done in the social and religious sector in India. In the 6th century, some of the reforms work against social evils that had entered social and religious area. Along with it, they also work for removal of social inequalities and immoralities. Gautam Buddha and Mahavir Swami are the main ones. So two names are here, students. They are the social reformers at that times. One is Gautam Buddha and second one is that Mahavir Swami. We will try to understand the life of Gautam Buddha and Mahavir Swami, their pursuit and humanity established by them. So here we are going to learn about two big persons of lifestyles by Mahavir Swami and Gautam Buddha. First of all, we are going to learn about Gautam Buddha. We obtain a lot of information about Gautam Buddha in Buddhism for Jatak Katha and the Buddhist text Tripitaka. Students, here we can get the informations about Gautam Buddha, about Jatak Katha and the text of Buddhist Tripitaka. Here Tripitikas are called Sutta Pitak, Vinay Pitak and Abhidham Pitaks. And about 550 Jatak stories are associated with pre-birth of Buddha. Here total 550 stories are there. They are associated with the pre-birth of Gautam Buddha. There was a kingdom called Kapilavastu in the foothills of the Himalayas. Near the Himalayas and the foothills of the Himalayas, there was one kingdom. The name of that kingdom was Kapilavastu. While going towards Nepal, the Kshatriyas of Kapilavastu were called Sukyas. The Kshatriya communities are there about that Kapilavastu. They are called Sukyas. It was a republic. Sudhodhana was the head of that republic. Mayadevi was the wife of Sudhodhana, and the Gautam Buddha was born in the house of Sudhodhana and Mayadevi in 566 before Common Era. His child name was Siddhartha. Gautam Buddha's child name was Siddhartha. After a few days of his birth, his mother Mayadevi died. So we can say that in childhood only he lost his mother. Students, here we can say that बचपन में ही गौतम बुद्ध ने अपनी माता को खो दिया था. Therefore, he was nurtured by Gautami Mahaprajapati, who was his foster mothers. So from the childhood only there was a stepmother whose name was Mahaprajapati. From the young age, Siddhartha was associated with the education and the knowledge. From child age only, Siddhartha was connected with education and the knowledge. And next to Kapilavastu, there was a monastery of saint named Alara Kalam. Alara Kalam was his guru. Siddhartha went his ashram. Alara Kalam was that who was the guru of Siddhartha, or he was the guru of Gautam Buddha. So Siddhartha went to his ashram. Here he did meditation. Siddhartha's father was worried because at the child age only the child was too much differ. He was connected with bhaktis, meditations. That's why his father was worried. As he continued to discuss about marriage at a young age, so his father, Siddhartha's father, was worried. So in child age only, young age only, he had married. His wife name was Yashodhara. He also had a son whose name was Rahul. So Gautam Buddha or Siddhartha's wife name was Yashodhara and the son's name was Rahul. So this is the informations about Gautam Buddha. Now home sacrifice and sadhana. At the age of 30, very young age, he decided to renounce his royal family and states, became a hermit in the search of truth. At the age of 30 only, he decided to leave his family and in the search of knowledge or truth, he wants to become a hermit or sage. One night he took the charioteers, Chana and horse Kanthak, and he went to the river bank outside of his states. Leaving his royal attire, he gave all his jewelry to Chana and ordered him to take Kanthak along with him and return to the palace. He himself wore the ascetic clothes of the hermit and walked toward the jungle. So he has already sent to Kanthak and Chana, and he himself went in the jungle in the search of truth. After leaving his home, he went to Rajgiri and then Puruvela. Here he started penance with the 5 Brahmans. He felt that giving up food and water and tormenting the body would not yield knowledge. Conquering the path of self-consciousness and the desire is the major duty of human being. Leaving 5 Brahmans, he decided to penance alone. Sitting under the peepal tree at Bodh Gaya, he started sadhana. He already sat under the one peepal tree and started sadhana for the truth and enlightenment. After many days of sadhana, he got the knowledge one day of Vaishakh Purnima. After so many days, one day was that on particular day Vaishakh Purnima, he got the knowledge. On acquiring of knowledge, he became the Buddha from the Siddhartha. So from here only when he got the knowledge, he became or he was known as Gautam Buddha. Buddha means conscious or wise. Here the name of his meaning. Buddha means conscious. He knows the responsibilities or the wise. Later on he was called as Gautam Buddha. Afterwards he was known as the Gautam Buddha. Okay students, thank you.